So let's see. All right. Welcome, everybody. Doubleheader. We got Fonseca taking on Jarry, the battle for South America, the continent. And then Struff taking on Alcaraz. The battle for center court. By the way, Royal Box empty, which is interesting. Keep fighting, Joao. You will get chances. That's it. Just got to hang in. All right. I just read that Jarry dropped 93 positions in the rankings because he lost at Rome. Yeah. He had a lot of points in Rome. Also, I think he had a lot of points in like another tournament before that. Come on, Fonseca, just need a break and you'll be back. Yep. Cam thinks Alcaraz is the favorite to win. He is the favorite to win. Alcaraz is the favorite to win. I don't know what... I'm not saying anything out of... That's not... Everyone thinks that, right? That is the truth. But I didn't pick him, so... 4-3 Jarry with a set and a break. Struff and Carlos about to arrive. All right, good serve from Jarry. 15 love. All right, 15 love. Nice serve from Jarry. There's a bit of fault from Jarry, second serve. As a shank return nearly knocks the umpire out. 30 love. Swiatek versus Collins tomorrow. A battle royale later. Yeah. I wanted Fonseca to win, but going into the match, I thought Jarry should have been the favorite. I thought so too. I'm surprised that Fonseca was the favorite. Jarry has proven himself on grass before. And Fonseca is playing his first Wimbledon, so it's a little surprising. Happy birthday, Chris, for Sunday. I tell you this, chat. What I love about Americans, and what I love about America is that they, God, you're the most patriotic country on earth. I tell you that. All those songs and all that's like, all right, love that. Love the patriotism for America is second to none. 40-15. Fonseca was fifth favorite to win it all. That's crazy. I love Fons, but he ain't fifth favorite to win it all. That's crazy. All right. 5-3. My rankings for most likely to win Wimbledon are Carlos, Sinner, Novak, Fritz, Demonor, Rublev, then Shelton. Okay, cool. All right, lob goes up from Jarry, and Fonseca hits a backhand in the net. Love 15. Love 15. As Fonseca serves again. Americans love you, Cam. 15 all. I will never forget the first trip I went to America. It was so crazy in a great way. Because for people that live in America, or even people that live in Canada, or even like anywhere in America, like South America as well, probably. For Australians, America is like another like universe. Like it's crazy. Like we grow up watching American TV, like American shows and all that stuff, and then you go there, it just feels like a massive movie set because we're so like the only time we like. There's no Australians in Americans in Australia. I've never met an American in Australia, right? So you like all the Americans you hear on TV, you watch the shows, all that stuff. And then you go, like when I went there, like when I got off at LAX, it was like, where the hell am I? And I could hear like American accents over the speaker at the airport, and I just hear like people talking and stuff, and I'm like, what the hell? It just felt like I'd walked into a TV show. It was crazy. It's crazy. Alcaraz has made it onto the court. Like it just feels like a whole nother world for an Australian. At least for me. Australia has been my favorite country to visit out of the 40 countries I've been to. Oh, nice, Laura. I appreciate that. That's great. All right, Alcaraz on the court. And chat, the first thing I did when I went to America, when I got to Chicago, is I bought Subway. Because it was the only thing I knew that was open at the time. I got Subway. After 24 hours of flying, I got Subway. All right. Here we go. Jarry serve for 2-love lead. W Cam for buying a sandwich after a 24-hour flight. Thank you. I was proud of myself that I didn't get lost or die. Where did I fly into? I flew from Melbourne to LAX and then LAX to whatever the Chicago airport is. O'Hare or whatever. All right, 5-4. Was it backing out from Fonseca to the front of Jarry? Into the front of Fonseca to the front of Jarry as Fonseca gets the point. Jarry hits it out. Love 15. Love 15. My introduction to Australia was Picnic at Hanging Rock. Isn't that like a horror movie? Love 15. Isn't that like a cult movie? Were you making a bad joke? That was a terrible joke. If I think that's what I think it is. Love 15. As we down the tee. 15-0. Yeah, that's a creepy cult movie. Wasn't that based on a real story? Yeah, that was a miss. That was a no for me, dog. Yeah, that was based on a... I think that was based on a true story. Oh, no. There was something that happened similar to that, I think. Anyways, why'd you watch that? 30-15. How did that become the first thing? Did Joey Chestnut win the hot dog contest? 30-15. Jarry serves an ace, 40-15. To take a 2-love lead. Something like that happened to me. Yeah, our Prime Minister, he disappeared. Which was creepy. I wasn't around, but... All right, set points for a 2 sets to love lead. As we serve it to the backhand of Fonseca. Jarry forehand. Fonseca back on the stretch. Jarry comes in with a volley, but it's in the net. Fonseca hangs on. 40-30. 40-30. 40-30. 40-30. As Jarry serves again. Set point number 2. As the return goes into the forehand of Jarry. Jarry hits it out. Fonseca survives. Deuce. They're showing the women's contest right now. I'm guessing in half an hour for the men's. Okay. Keeps up to date. Isn't there like a on the women's hot dog eating contest? Isn't there like a chick who's won like 3 in a row or 5 in a row? Like shit, there's like a. Isn't there someone like that goes crazy there as well? That wins it every year. All right, Jarry serves the fault. Second serve. Serve to the backhand of Fonseca, and then Jarry rips a forehand winner. Okay. Advantage Jarry to take a 2 sets to love lead. Jarry serves. An ace, and he's up 2 sets to love. Jarry is having some sort of tournament. All right. He gets 2 sets to love against Fonseca. Hey, thank you, Naramine, for the 2 months. Do you watch any other sports? Football, F1? If you do, who do you support? I sometimes watch other sports. The only other sport I watch religiously is Australian rules football, which is not rugby, but I do follow F1 casually. She's going for her 11th win. Last year, she was in the contest for the men. She would have finished 4th. Wow. Yeah, that's who I. Yeah, I knew there was somebody. That was crazy. Can Fonseca win? Maybe. It's going to be tough. Maybe. Why has Fonseca fan following gotten less? Durav, why are you like this? What do you have against players that people like? What do you have against players that have large followings? As Alcaraz goes to 15-all. I feel like you bash Eala every time we watch her in the comment section, not in the chat, in the comments afterwards. You always, and then you make fun of, you question me all the time in those comments. Same with, I think, Raducanu as well, maybe. But what do you have against these players? Why do you care? Don't worry about it. We watch everybody. You know that. You've been a member for so long. You know that we watch everyone. We don't just watch Eala and then piss off. You know, we watch literally everybody. We give everybody a fair shot to watch, and we watch them because there's a lot of people that want to watch them. So I don't see what the problem is. But why are you questioning? Why are you saying the fan? I mean, you're in the Alcaraz stream. You're in the wrong stream. That's why there's not as many people. Come over to the Fonseca match, and then you'll know that there is a lot of people. But his following definitely hasn't lessened. It's grown. But I don't understand why you have what do you have against these young players that people want to watch? Alcaraz holds 1-love. And why you have to like constantly comment about it after the fact. And not in the chat. You don't do it in the chat. You only do it in the comments. I don't know why, but you've been a member for a while, brother. You know how the rules are. You know what's up. It's confusing, mate. You support the channel, but you don't like it. Anyways, Fonseca serving first in the third. All right. 30-love. All right. 30-love Struff. If Struff serves well, this is going to be interesting. All right, 30-love as the return goes into the backhand of Struff. Forehand from Alcaraz. As we backhand up from Struff to the slice of Alcaraz. Struff with a forehand down the line in the net. And it's 30-15. As the return goes out by Alcaraz, Struff gets to 40-15. All right, Fonseca holds first game of the third. All right. Struff holds 1-0. All right. Love 15. As Alcaraz gets to 15-0. Also 30-15 for Jarry. As Alcaraz hits it in the net. 15-30. Chance for an early lead here for Struff. Alcaraz 30 all. Yeah, all right. Yeah. All right. 30-40 break point. 30-40. Break point for Struff. As a return goes into the net from Struff. We get the deuce. So Jarry holds 1-all in the third. All right. Advantage Struff. Advantage Struff. As Alcaraz serves a fault. Second serve. And the return goes a four-handed Alcaraz, and then Struff hits it long, and we're back to deuce. Uh, 30-15. Why do you sound so dejected when you say advantage Struff? I'm just reading people in chat. Advantage Alcaraz. I'm just reading chat. All right, advantage Alcaraz. As he serves a fault, second serve. Also 30-all Jarry looking for that break. That goes out from Jarry on the return. 40-30 Fonseca. Alcaraz holds 2-1. All right, 40-30 as Jarry forehand to the backhand of Fonseca. Jarry backhand goes out, and Fonseca holds 2-1 in the third. Jarry's not just any qualifier. Yeah, he shouldn't. I mean, yeah, he's way. I mean, if anybody, he beat Runa already this week, so yeah, we all want Alcaraz to win. So we will be dejected if Struff gets break point. No, I'm just reading some people in the chat that just don't take a hint. I just want to continually come back into the chat and cause trouble. Can you not cause trouble? It's really boring. Can you just be on your best behavior today for one goddamn day, please? It's America's birthday, for fuck's sake. Let off some fireworks, damn it. and shut the hell up. Easy win today, Carlos, please, so we can get to watch Raducanu's match. By the way, I think Jarry's son walked into the house because they were showing some random kid. So that would be my guess. All right, 2-1. 2-1. Fonseca's just getting a medical timeout on his foot. Cam, I want to know your honest opinion. Okay. Good way to start a conversation. Since many big names have already lost, Medvedev, Zverev, and Draper, do you think Nole can actually go all the way? No, because Sinner's still there and Alcaraz is still there. So no. No. Not because it's Sinner. Sinner is a problem. And Alcaraz is a problem at Wimbledon. So no, because there's still two big names that Djokovic has to avoid. Or has to at least... I mean, he's going to have to beat Sinner and Alcaraz at this point. That's a lot. Cam, do you ever lie to us? All the time. Yes. Nole still has... Yeah, Sinner and Alcaraz in the way. Exactly. Yeah, Draper lost yesterday. Fonseca's getting a work done on the foot. Love 30 here. Alcaraz looking for the break. Struff hits a slice and it goes out. Love 40. All right. Love 40. Return gets the forehand of Struff. Alcaraz pass. Struff with the volley. Alcaraz backhand down the line. Struff with the forehand of the net. There it is. 3-1 Carlos in the first. Do you like fireworks even though you're Australia? In Australia, we're not allowed to have fireworks in Australia. They are illegal. Fireworks are illegal. The only fireworks we get are the ones that go in like the big shows. Fireworks are illegal in Australia. We are not allowed to possess them. We are not allowed to fire them off in our backyards, in our back gardens. They are illegal. True story. Nobody is allowed to possess fireworks unless they are shooting them into the sky as part of the New Year's celebration, you know. Cam only picks Wimbledon winners. Thank you, Greg. At least somebody recognized it. And we also don't have peanut butter and jelly M&Ms. What the hell's with that? All right. 30-15. Alcaraz 40-15 to go to 4-1. Serving to the forehand. Struff in there. 4-1 Alcaraz in the first. What happened to Jarry Fonseca? Fonseca needed a medical timeout on his foot. All right. Jarry missed the shot. Love 15. Oh, Norrie won. Norrie got the win. I love 15 as Jarry serves a fault. Second serve. All right, backhand from Fonseca. Goes long and it's 15-all. $15-all. As Jarry gets the 30-15. All right, 30-15. Jarry serves again. Fonseca this, Fonseca that. Your would soon calm down. Imagine hating on an 18-year-old. 30-15. As a 4 in the net from Jarry, and it's 30-all. Imagine that. Imagine being like, you know what? I'm sick of these people talking about this young player. I'm going to not be nice. 30-all. But look, not everybody likes fun. All right. Alcaraz 15-40. Chance to get the double break. Also, Jarry, he gets the 40-30. $40-30 Jarry to level. And Alcaraz looking for the double break. First serve's a fault, second serve. And the return goes to 4 to Jarry, and Jarry overhits it. Deuce. All right, Struff saves 1, 30-40. I don't like Fonseca, that's why I'm watching him play. Yeah. Totally fine, I guess. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, it's always strange to me. Anyways, backhand down the line to the volley of Jarry. Jarry in the net advantage for Fonseca. Comeback starts now. Comeback starts now. Comeback starts now. Alcaraz 4-4 with Struff as Alcaraz goes down the line. Struff with the backhand. Again to the foot of Alcaraz who overhits it. Deuce. All right, advantage Fonseca. Advantage Fonseca. All right, see you later, Contra. As that goes the net from Fonseca, and we get the deuce. Get to deuce. All right, backhand to backhand rally. That goes up from Struff. Advantage Alcaraz for the double break. Fonseca gets to advantage. Advantage Fonseca. Also advantage Alcaraz. And Struff serves a fault. Second serve. Serve to the front of Alcaraz. Front from Struff. The front of Alcaraz. A Struff backhand to the slice of Alcaraz. Into the front of Struff. Alcaraz forehand again to the front of Struff. Into the front of Alcaraz. A Struff backhand. In the net. Alcaraz 5-1. And Fonseca breaks in the third. Oh, chat. Keep talking. 3-1. 3-1. No, Fonseca's never come back from 2 sets to love down because he's only ever played like a handful of matches at slams. I think this is like his 7th slam match. So, yeah, he hasn't had the opportunity, but here we go. Another question, a little long. Tell me what you think. Would you introduce best of 5-set finals or what? Pardon me, 1,000 events? More prestigious or unnecessarily tired? Yes, bring back the 1,000 finals, 5-set finals. Yes, I want that. That'd be great. All right, 15 lovers to the backhand out from Fonseca. The backhand of Jarry, shanked. Into the front of Fonseca. Jarry backhand pass. Too good. Oh, wait, that was Fonseca's pass. My bad. I thought Jarry was... Chat, they're both wearing shoes. 30 love. They're both wearing hats. 30 love. The hats, the bloody hats. 30 love Fonseca. $30 love Fonseca trying to go to 4-1. Great hitting from Fonseca. Alcaraz serving for the first set, by the way. As the return goes out by Jarry. 40 love Fonseca. All right. Alcaraz serves again. $30-15. Nice serve, Alcaraz. As Fonseca serves the backhand of Jarry. And the backhand again of Jarry. Front of Fonseca. Again to the Jarry backhand. Fonseca falling down the line's a winner. 4-1 Fonseca, and he's fired up. 4-1. Alcaraz got 40-15 to take the first set. 4-1 Fonseca in the third. Served on the tee is a fault. Second serve. Alcaraz double faults. All right, 40-30. $40-30. Serve again from Alcaraz. Here's a fault. Second serve. Second serve is an ace out wide. All right, Alcaraz, 6-1. Cruisy first set. I leave the chat and return. Fonseca comes back and Alcaraz breaks serve. Oh, don't come back. Leave. Run away. Get out of here. Get out of here. Don't come. Why don't you come back? Run. Get out. Quick. Leave. All right. Mike, get out of here. All right. Alcaraz first set, 6-1. Fonseca. Fonseca has a break. This is not a comeback yet. God, I just want to suck out the fun of everything. I just want to ruin everyone's fun. 15 love. The fun police. On America's birthday, no less. I thought the fun police took the day off. 15 love. Alcaraz is copying Sinner. How? What do you mean? 15 love is going to serve in the backhand of Fonseca, and Fonseca hits it up. 30 love. 30 love. 30 love. 30 love. Have you tried boiled peanuts? A bit of a 4th of July thing with watermelon. No, I have not. Sounds intriguing. But happy birthday to America. And happy 4th of July to all the Americans. 40 love. And commiserations to the British. 40 love. Better luck next time. 40 love. I remember when I was in America for 4th of July, the people that were from the UK were getting so much shit. Americans were just ripping them apart, being like, haha, you lost. Like 300 years later. I was like, this is savage. That's crazy, man. You guys just celebrating and just be like, yeah, we beat you 250 years ago. I'm like, what the hell? It's crazy. It's funny, though. Anyways, 40 love. As Struff, first game of the second. Uh, 40-15. Four-2, by the way, for Fonseca. As he hits a forehand long, love 15. Did I watch the French Open final? Hell yeah. It's crazy. Game, set, match. You watch Talk Sport, don't you? All right, love 15. As we have an ace out wide from Fonseca, 15-0. Have I ever tried lamb, loin, chops, chicken wings, and ribs? I've tried ribs. And chicken wings, yeah. We have those. Don't know about lamb loin chops. I'm sure I've had them, but it's good serving from Fonseca. 30-15. $30-15 is going to serve again from Fonseca. The backhand of Jarry. Fonseca slice. Jarry slices it into the corner. Fonseca. Jarry backhand again. Sliced. He comes to the net. Fonseca pass. Jarry volleys. Fonseca lob. Jarry smash. Fonseca backhand. Goes wide. 30-0. I watched Independence Day yesterday. Going to watch the Patriot later today. I got to rewatch Independence Day. That is one of the all-time movie speeches in that movie when the president talks to the on the microphone to the troops. That's one of the all-time movie speeches. All right, advantage, Alcaraz. And to serve into the back of Alcaraz, and Alcaraz in the net. Struff survives. We get the deuce as Fonseca gets a 40-30 in this third set. Asking Cam if he's watched the final of a Grand Slam is like asking the Pope if he is Catholic. Is he? All right, 40-30. As Fonseca serves out wide, Jarry returns. Into the forehand of Fonseca. Jarry backhand. Goes wide. Fonseca 5-2 in the third. All right. 5-2 in the third. All right. As Struff hits it in the net, we get back to deuce. Hashanov is out. No, he's not. He's... Oh, my God. I hate when people do this. I hate when people do this. It's literally one set all. What are you talking about? We're going to start banning people who do this because it's just killing me. It's so annoying. It's so unnecessary, too. What are you doing? I mean, I know you want attention and you want to, it's just but you can also get attention from, go get friends or something. He's not even out. But of course, then you're like, oh, you read my message. Oh, piss off. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Anyways, advantage Struff. As she tries to hold first game of the third. I feel like that's as bad as putting the scores in the chat, so we should probably treat it the same, I reckon. Saying false things in the chat that's not true is just as annoying as putting the scores in the chat. All right. 1-love Struff he holds. And Jarry serving to stay in the set. You spend way too much time paying attention to these people in chat. I know, we need to get rid of them. We need to purge the chat from these people, so then we don't have it being a thing. We need to remove these people from the chat so it doesn't get so frustrating. Can I put hot dog stats in the chat? Hell yeah. Just make sure you write they're hot dog stats so we don't get confused. All right, Jarry, 30 love, serving to stay in the set. As Jarry gets a 40 love. Celebrating the 250th birthday of USA, which began in 1776 with the Declaration of Independence. So wait, so next year is the 250th Independence Day? Shit, maybe I should go to America. That sounds like a big deal. Jarry holds 5-3. So next year is the 250th Independence Day. Is that true? That's crazy. That must be massive. Anyways, Fonseca serving for the set. I've been in Independence Hall in Philadelphia where the Declaration of Independence was signed. Nice. All right, 5-3. Fonseca serving for the third. As Jarry returns back into Fonseca, Jarry hit it out. Did he? No, he did not. I'm going to replay the point because something happened. Come to Canada for some Jollibee. Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say for something occasion. All right. As we just served in the back end of Jarry. Return goes to Fonseca. Jarry slice. Into the Fonseca as Jarry backhand. In the net. And it's 15 love. 15 love. Love is Alcaraz, by the way. Love 15. $200 was huge, so 250 will be huge. Weird to think that most of us won't see 300. Well, that's dark. Just celebrate today. Don't think about tomorrow. Love 15. And 30 love here for Fonseca. He serves over to the back end of Jarry. Return the back end of Fonseca. Sliced into the forehand of Jarry. That's Fonseca backhand pass. Jarry hits it to the ground. 40 love. Fonseca to take the third. All right. 40 love. As the return goes in the front of Jarry. Jarry in the net. We're going 4. Fonseca takes the third. Okay. $15.30, by the way. Alcaraz has a chance to get the break. All right. We're going to a fourth. Osaka's with a 15.40 chance to get the break in the second. The British get independence from anyone? They've always been independent. They started it, didn't they? I think. Pretty sure. I don't know. I don't want to get political. Anyways, 15.40. Pretty sure they started it. Anyways, backhand goes out by Alcaraz, 30.40. I think in the UK they were the first to be independent, and then they just decided to they just went. I don't know what they did after that. I'm not a historian. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. 30.40. As return goes in from Alcaraz to the front of Struff. Alcaraz backhand. Into the front of Struff. Again to the front of Alcaraz. Struff. Forehand again to the front of Alcaraz. Into the backhand of Struff. Alcaraz backhand. Again to the back of Struff. Struff in the net. Alcaraz breaks. 2-1 in the second. Yep, we're going to move on. All right. All right. 70 hot dogs for Joey Chestnut? Crazy. In 10 minutes? Shit. That's crazy. All right. Jarry serving first in the fourth. The comeback has started. There's a backhand to backhand rally, and that goes out by Jarry. Love 15. I want a hot dog now? Yeah. Celebrate America's birthday with a hot dog. That's what we all got to do. Love 15 for Fonseca. The UK left American because we didn't want to get shot. That feels like copium to me. Did you? I think just take the L. It's 250 years ago. Just take the L. It's fine. I'm sure enough time has passed that you can get over it. 15-0. Just take the L. It's okay. We all lose sometimes. There's a bit of forehand now from Alcaraz. That goes wide. 15-0. Surely you'd never want to eat a hot dog again after that contest. Well, I didn't watch it, so too soon. Yeah, sorry, it's too soon. 15-0 on both courts. As a return goes into the forehand of Fonseca. Forehand from Jarry, and forehand in the net from Fonseca. 30-15. Is a hot dog eating contest a sport really, really bad for you? I don't know. Oh, is only sport really bad for you? All sports are probably not. Boxing and MMA, that's probably not good for you. 30-15. Football's probably not good for you, like American football. That's probably not good for you either, right? Anything that involves getting hit in the head. You watch tennis, leave the chat to me. I'm sorry, who died and made you the king of the chat? Who put your name on the channel? It's America's birthday. Goes into the backhand of Alcaraz. 15-30 is Struff a chance to break back, and Alcaraz hits the backhand wide. 15-40. Deb. 40-15. There's a backhand slice in the net from Fonseca. Jarry holds 1-love in the set, whatever the set it is. It's probably the fourth. All right. All right. Much better. 2-0. Break back. See, you made me miss a break. 2-2. All right. Struff serves. Struff serves a fault. Second serve. As Fonseca serves 15-love. $15-love. Make that 30-love. As Fonseca serves again. As we get a fault from Fonseca, second serve. And the return goes into the backhand of Jarry, backhand of Fonseca. Backhand of Jarry. Jarry in there, 40-love. 40-love. $40-love Fonseca. All right, Struff trying to get to 3-2 here in the second. $40-30. Also, Fonseca holds. As Struff says a massive serve out wide. And it's advantage Struff. Advantage Struff. And he does serve an ace down the tee, takes the lead 3-2 in the second. What does Fonseca play most similar to? Del Potro? Who does he play? I think he's like a combination of Sinner, Alcaraz, and Runa. I think he's a little bit of all of them. That modern day player. That's what the modern day player looks like, right? He's got a little bit of everything. He plays aggressive. He's got good skills. All round player. That's how I'd categorize him. Or how I'd sub him up. All right, 30 love. Make that 40 love. Jarry to go to 2-1 in the third. Start the fourth. Serve. Into the forehand of Fonseca. That goes out. 2-1 Jarry in the fourth. Two-one Jarry. All right, back to Alcaraz. 3-2 Struff. Fonseca is an aggressive baseliner. Needs more time to have variety and work on his movement. Yeah, but he would get there. For sure. Cam, will you do a redraw like Andy Roddick in the second week? No. All right. 15-all. All right, backhand to backhand rally. As Alcaraz slicing into the forehand of Struff. Alcaraz slice goes wide. 15-30. Struff a chance to get the break and lead here. Chat, Sarath, I ride or die. Like, if my predictions go out the window, I don't make new ones. That's just how I roll. So I'm not going to do a Like, if someone asked me, like, oh, who are you going to pick now that, the player you picked is gone? I'd go, okay, maybe this person, but I don't redraw or anything like that. We don't even do a bracket, so. So I'm just going to ride or die with my predictions, and if I lose, then whatever. We go down with the ship. It's a Titanic, and I'm playing a violin. 30-all. Alcaraz serves. Look, I'd rather be playing the violin than the guy that jumps off the back of the boat and hits the fin on the way down. Hits the propeller. Remember, that guy's like, I'd rather be playing the violin and just slowly descending into madness. I'll take that. I'm not jumping ship. Because what if you jump ship? What if I redid my predictions halfway through the tournament and then I got them wrong again? And I look really bad. It'd make me look even worse. I'm going to just take the L. All right, Alcaraz holds. It's 3-all. What breeds my dog? My dog is a pug. Yeah, Deb, hopefully it's a little easier to manage. Thompson wins. Let's go. As Jarry hits it long, 30-all. Fonseca trying to level. That was my elbow that cracked. That hurt. All right. Good serving, Fonseca. 40-30. As Fonseca serves down the tee, and it's 2-all. 2-all. I already know you were Australian. You look like one, particularly your voice. Okay. You've been here for a while, so that is a weird comment. But thank you. I think. 30 love. Struff serving volleys. 40 love. Currently, Cam, your team is 39 and I'm 40. Oh, really? Yeah, Keys and Pegula are the only ones who lost. So yeah. I should have put Rublev on the team and it would have been better, but I expected more from Pegula. But anyways, my team's still doing pretty well. As Fonseca hits a back, Jarry hits comes to the net and Fonseca hits a pass. Love 15. Love 15. The guy who hit the back of the boat is the one who predicted GMP Bublik final. Who did that? That's crazy. What a crazy. That would be crazy. That's a crazy matchup. Love 15 for the second. Look at this break. In the fourth is Jarry serving volleys, but Fonseca gets the point with a great pass. Love 30. Love 30. Love 30. As Jarry wins a point, 15-30. All right, 15-30. As the return goes into the forehand of Jarry, and Jarry puts it away, 30-all. How's it feel being YouTube famous? I'm not. I don't get recognized in public, and it's quite nice, actually. I can live my life. YouTube famous is about as useless as, I don't know, wet toilet paper. All right, 30-all. As we serve from Jarry down the tee, that's an ace. Is it? Yes. Good serve. 40-30. As Alcaraz tries to level this second set. Struff hitting winners. 15-30. Struff's come alive as Jarry serves an ace. 3-2. Jarry in the fourth. Struff has entered the field now. Better late than never. Okay. 15-30. As Alcaraz serves an ace out wide. 30-all. Chad, I read a really interesting quote today, but it kind of goes to whatever was just said. Let me read it to you because it's very interesting. What was it? really good. It was a really good quote, and I was like, that is so interesting. Such an interesting quote. All right, serve into the backhand Struff, and Struff comes in the net, and Alcaraz in the net. 30-40. Break point for Struff. Break point Struff. To get the break and serve for the second. $30-40. And Struff with the return winner. Okay. Struff's going to serve for the second. Struff is going to serve for the second. Still trying to find that quote. Oh yeah, fame and tranquility can never be bedfellows. Believe that. All right, 5-3. Struff serving for a second set leveling. And to make this very interesting, all right, 30-15 for Fonseca as he tries to level the fourth. 15 loves Struff. As the return goes in the net by Jarry. 40-15 Fonseca. All right, serve from Struff. Into the back of Alcaraz. Return goes to the front of Struff. Alcaraz backhand. Again to the front of Struff. Into the front of Alcaraz with the drop shot. Struff's going to get there. And then Alcaraz volley over the net with a dive. That's a highlight. All-time Alcaraz highlight dive. 15-all. Don't put scores in the chat. It's annoying. 15-all. It wasn't as clean as a Boris Becker, but it was still a dive. Not a clean dive like Becker, though. More of a slip over with... I mean, he dropped the racket. He didn't do a barrel roll. I mean, they need to practice more, but it was still good. It wasn't as clean as a Becker dive or a Sampras, but it was all right. 15-all. The return goes to the front of Struff. Slice from Alcaraz goes to the backhand of Struff. Into the backhand of Alcaraz. The Struff backhand. Into the front of Alcaraz. He can't get it. Struff 30-15. Fonseca holds 3-all. Three-all in the fourth. Fonseca hanging on. All right, 30-15. Is it a volley from Struff into the foot of Alcaraz? Alcaraz in the net, 40-15. To take the second set. 40-15. As he serves in the front of Alcaraz, Alcaraz in the net. Oh, wow. That was a terrible return by Alcaraz. All right, 1-all. Struff takes the second. 1 set each. Okay. Nice. From Struff. 3-all. Jarry serves. And it's love 15 Fonseca. Yeah, the second set siesta from Carlos. We know it all too well. All right, love 15. As we serve now, the backhand slice of Fonseca. Forehand from Jarry. Fonseca with a pass. Jarry with a volley in the net. Love 30. In that set, by the way, Alcaraz didn't play that bad. It just, Struff was super aggressive and it worked. He came to the net so many times. And it just, it paid off. All right. All right. As Jarry gets a 15-30 with a good serve. All right, 15-30. As Jarry serves again. Hands it a form from Jarry, inside out winner, and it's 30-all. All. Hands it a 7 to the forehand, Struff. Struff hits it out. 30 love to Alcaraz. All right, 30-all. Nadal is an exceptional tennis player that shocked the world with his quality of play. Yes. As Jarry comes to the net, Fonseca passing shot winner. 30-40. Fonseca to get the break in the fourth. 30-40. Are you reading an article from like 2005? I don't know where that came from. I feel like you're right. that was 20 years ago. I mean, it's no news now, but I guess so. I don't know. Hey, maybe you're new to the game and you're just learning about Rafa. He was great. He retired, unfortunately, but he was great. 30-40. Break point Fonseca. To take the break in the fourth. Jarry serves. The back of Fonseca, return goes forward to Jarry. Fonseca on the stretch, can't get it. Jarry gets the deuce. Okay. Alcaraz hits a lovely drop volley winner. And gets the first game of the third, 1 love. All right, Jarry serves again. Cam, what the hell are you screaming for? I'm sorry, are you new here? Advantage Fonseca. You must be new. Also, don't use bad language, please. All right. Advantage Fonseca. Serve into the backhand is an ace from Jarry. He gets back to deuce. No, it was called a let, apparently. Okay. All right, umpire. All right, return from Fonseca to the forehand of Jarry. Forehand of Fonseca on the stretch. Oh, Fonseca slipped over. And Jarry hits a winner. Fonseca slipped over a lot on the grass courts this year. He just lost his feet. Remember in Haller, he lost the match because he slipped. You know, on that important point, I think it was like 8-all. Nole's level against Evans reminds me of 2011. I'm sorry. We like Dan Evans, but I mean, come on now. Djokovic against Evans, you'd expect that level. What are you talking about? If he does that against Demonor, yeah, that would be crazy. Anyways, return into the forehand of Jarry. Slice from Fonseca. The forehand of Jarry. There's Fonseca backhand again. The backhand of Jarry. Jarry hits a wide. Advantage Fonseca to get the break in the fourth. Advantage Fonseca. Also 15-40. Alcaraz to break first games of the third. As that goes in the net in the return. 30-40. All right, advantage Fonseca. Serve Jarry in the backhand of Fonseca. Jarry with a volley. Goes into the forehand of Fonseca. Jarry with a volley backhand winner. And he survives. Deuce again. A nice volley from Struff. And he survives as he's serving volleys, but it's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Serve to the backhand of Alcaraz. Alcaraz in the net. And it's advantage Struff. As Fonseca returns the forehand to Jarry. Fonseca backhand to the backhand of Jarry. Into the backhand of Fonseca. Fonseca in the net. Advantage Jarry to stay in front in the fourth. All right, serve and volley from Struff. As Alcaraz hits a backhand lob. It's a winner. Advantage Alcaraz to break in the third. As Jarry serves the fault. Second serve. Serve again, Jarry. Into the backhand of Fonseca. The return goes long. It was a great return until it went out. All right. Jarry holds 4-3. Alcaraz with the break point. As Struff double folds. And there's Alcaraz's break. All right, Alcaraz leads. In the third. Okay. To love Alcaraz. Fonseca doing a good job. He's fighting, but still struggling. Is Alcaraz allergic to second sets or something? Savage. On America's birthday, no less. It's crazy. Anyways, 30 love. Alcaraz 30 love trying to go to 3 love here. 30 love. Alcaraz serves. An ace out wide. 40 love. Great serve, Carlos. 40 love. And Alcaraz serves again. That's a fault. Second serve. All right. Alcaraz holds 3-1. Oh, sorry, 3-love. 3-love. Also, Fonseca trying to level this in the fourth. Hey, Aiden, thank you for the 21 months. Appreciate that. Thanks for everything. No worries. Thank you for joining and sticking around. Okay. 30-15 as Fonseca serves the forehand of Jarry. Fonseca backhand, the backhand of Jarry. Jarry hits a winner, 30-all. Jarry looking for that break to serve then for the match. Chatter, I'm not going to lie, I'm so hungry. We're in live for 7.5 hours straight, which is totally normal. It's in fact not that bad. Great serve from Fonseca, 40-30. And Fonseca's asking for, I think, for the trainer at the next change of ends. Or asking to change his shorts or go to the bathroom. I don't know. He's asking for something. Anyways, 40-30. As Fonseca serves. Into the back of Jarry. Return goes to front of Fonseca. Drop shot. It's too good. And it's 4-4. Fonseca holds. He's getting serious now. 4-all. He did have a medical timeout, Fonseca, already with a foot. What have I had for lunch? Nothing. Okay. All right. 4-all. Jarry serves. All right. Love 15. Fonseca wins the first point. Love 15. As Jarry serves again. Cam hasn't had breakfast. Yeah, what's 3:30 in the morning? Breakfast or dinner? Breakfast, right? Love 15. His return goes back into Jarry. Forehand of Fonseca. Into the back of Jarry. Again, the back of Fonseca sliced. Into the forehand of Jarry. Fonseca backhand again at the forehand of Jarry. Into the back of Fonseca. Jarry with a volley in the net. Love 30. Fonseca trying to pump the crowd up. Love 30. This crowd are loving this. This fight back from the kid. Love 30. Struff holds. And he goes to 3-1. Alcaraz is 15 love. I bought an extra McDonald's pancake for you, Cam. Well, it won't get here for 3 weeks, and it'll probably be moldy by the time it gets to the PO box. So enjoy it on my behalf. All right, love 30 Fonseca. Serve. Into the back of Fonseca. Return. Goes into the front of Jarry. Fonseca backhand pass. It's too good. Love 40 Fonseca. What'd I say? Comeback started already. Love 40. Fonseca to break. And serve to go to the fifth. Love 40. Jarry serves. Yeah, true, Aiden. All right, love 40. First serve is a let. love 40. Jarry serves again. Into the corner, Fonseca. Return goes to the corner, Jarry. Fonseca backhand pass. Jarry volleys. Fonseca gets there with a forehand, but it's in the net. One saved. Alcaraz up 4-1. All right, Jarry saves one. 15-40. Still break point for Fonseca. Jarry serves. An ace. 30-40. Two saved. $30-40. As Jarry serves again. To the body of Fonseca. Return goes to the front of Jarry. Fonseca gets there, but puts it wide. And Jarry survives. Deuce. We get to deuce. All right. As Jarry serves again. Another ace. Advantage Jarry to stay in front. As Struff serves a volley to the net. 15-0. All right, Jarry serves a fault. Second serve. Serving to the back of Fonseca. Backing out from Jarry is long. Back to deuce. All right, we get the deuce. As Struff double faults. 15-30. And Jarry serves another ace down the tee. Advantage Jarry to take a 5-4 lead in the fourth. Advantage Jarry. And another ace. All right. Jarry holds. 5-4 in the fourth. Fonseca's going to serve to stay in the match. All right, Struff's down 30-40 here. All right, 30-40. Alcaraz looking for the double break. First serve's a fault, second serve. As the return goes into the forehand of Alcaraz, forehand from Struff. Alcaraz backhand slice. Struff volleys it away. Deuce. Against a deuce. I don't think Jarry likes Fonseca much. Yeah, he definitely is celebrating. I think, but I got to be honest, I think it's more the fact that Fonseca's 18 and playing a young kid who is jumping around and pumping the crowd up and doing crazy shots. If you're an older veteran player, that's going to be annoying. Jarry's probably just annoyed because he's this bloody kid, this annoying kid. But, that's probably why he's a little bit more it seems agitated. Fonseca's just getting a timeout for the leg, I think. He just hurt his When he slipped over, I think he hurt his hip. All right, Alcaraz is serving. 4-2, Struff holds. Fonseca getting worked on his hip, yeah. He has slipped over a lot, Fonseca. They're showing the compilation of him falling over. Okay, Alcaraz serves, 4-2. All right, 4-2 Alcaraz. So return goes in the net from Struff, 15 love. Serve again. A fault by Alcaraz, second serve. As the return goes in front of Alcaraz. Great shot, 30 love. 30 love. $30 love. As Alcaraz serves again. That's a fault. Second serve. Fonseca serving to stay in the match. All right, Struff in the net, 40 love. As Fonseca backhand goes wide, love 15. As Alcaraz serves. A fold out wide, second serve. Second serve. And then a volley in the net from Alcaraz, 40-15, as Fonseca with a great serve, 15-0. As Alcaraz serves again. And the return from Jarry goes out on the Fonseca serve, 30-15. Fonseca serves again. The backhand of Jarry, forehand from Fonseca. Into the forehand of Jarry. Fonseca forehand down the line. Jarry backhand into the forehand of Fonseca. Jarry slice in the net, 40-15. Fonseca to level this fourth set. As Alcaraz puts up a slice lob, but it goes out, 40-30. And 40-15 as we have a point now from Fonseca. That goes in. 5-0. 5-5. 5-5. All right. Back to Jarry. Also 40-30. Alcaraz to go to 5-2. As the backhand goes into the backhand of Struff. Backhand from Alcaraz slice. The Struff forehand. Into the backhand of Alcaraz. It goes down the line. That's a win up. 5-2 Alcaraz in the third. One set all. Hashanov and Borges going 5. Jarry. 5-0. Cooked prediction. What do you mean? All right. Fonseca, love 15. Did I miss the M&M ranking? Oh, Rika. Peanut butter and jelly, number 1 by a mile. And everything else, second. Peanut butter and jelly M&Ms are ridiculously good. They are number 1 by a mile. They are so good. I wish they came in a bigger packet. 15-0. Peanut butter and jelly and M&Ms are like, I'm trying not to eat them all. I'm trying so hard not to eat them all. I'm having like one every other day. They're so good. So good. I think I looked on eBay and I can buy them for like $50 for a small pack. And then apparently at Walmart they're like $3. So maybe it's cheaper to go to America. 5-2 Alcaraz, Struff serving to stay in the match. In the set, sorry. 30-15 for Jarry. But yeah, peanut butter and jelly and M&Ms are by far the best. All right, nice volley. Alcaraz, love 15. Look up rap song peanut butter jelly time. Bro, I'm a millennial. We invented the internet. Of course I know what that is. Jesus. You're talking to a millennial here. We made the internet. We are the internet. Millennials and the internet are symbiotic. We're connected. And maybe one day we will be. I hope not. It'd be creepy. 6-5. Jarry holds. 6-5. Peanut butter M&Ms are the best. Peanut butter are good too. So are pretzel. Those cookie ones, the cookie crunch, they're good. I like those ones too. In Australia, we've had the caramel ones, so I've had them before. They're all right. M&Ms are terrible. I'm sorry. I think you mean delicious. 30-15, Struff serving to stay in the set. 30-15. Hope we get a chance to eat between matches. I hope so too. How about the latte ones? The latte ones are good. They're good as well. I like them. The latte ones were good. And the dark chocolate ones are good as well. When does millennial birth year start? I think it starts in like 85. Isn't it 85 to 2000? 30-15. As the lob goes up by Struff. Smashed by Alcaraz. Is a winner. 30-0. Alcaraz 2 points away from a 2-1 lead. Yeah, between 81 and 96. I thought it was 2000. Yeah. Anyways. 30-0. And Fonseca trying to get to a tiebreak in this fourth set as Jarry gets the first point. Love 15. All right, 40-30. Struff to make Alcaraz serve for the set. There's a bit of forehand from Jarry in the net. 15-0 Fonseca. 15-0. So we narrowed Cam's age down to 15 window. Yeah, I told you, I'm 45. I'm 47. I'm 52. Ace out wide from Fonseca. 30-15. Millennials for the win. Yeah, we're the best generation. It's not a competition. All right, ace from Fonseca, 40-15. Fonseca to take us to a tie break in the fourth. 52-year-old millennial, yeah. All right, 6-all tie break. Fonseca holds. Can Fonseca get us to a fifth? Alcaraz serving to take the third set, by the way. Should have had strawberry and cream M&Ms for Wimbledon. Is that a thing? I don't even know what that is. That even a thing? That's crazy. All right. Fonseca into the tiebreak. Sorry, I'm Gen X. We created the internet. You might have created it, but we perfected it. All right, serve. Down the season ace from Jarry. 1-love. Based on what Fonseca is playing, can he win? Maybe. All right, 30-love Alcaraz. As Fonseca serves the back of Jarry. Jarry hits it out, 1-1. 1-1. Fonseca holds. As a member of Gen Z, I apologize for ruining it. No, you're fine. You didn't ruin anything. Wait, you're saying ruin the internet? Oh, that's all right. Fonseca with a lovely drop shot winner, 2-1. Who will win Wimbledon on the women's side? Sabalenka. 40-15 set points for Alcaraz. 2 set points to take a 2-1 lead against Struff. Serving to the backhand, and the shank goes out by Struff. Okay. All right. Alcaraz with a 2-1 lead. It is currently 7 p.m. or nearly 7 p.m. So still plenty of time for the ladies' match. Happy 4th. Happy birthday, America. Hopefully everyone's enjoying a safe and fun 4th of July. And doing whatever 4th of July things that you do. What do you do on 4th of July, chat? What's a thing besides fireworks? What's a thing? All right, 2-0. As the backhand goes into the forehand of Jarry. Fonseca backhand into the forehand of Jarry. Getting the backhand of Fonseca. Parades and barbecues, okay. As that goes to the net from Jarry. And Fonseca's got the mini break, 3-2. Watch tennis. Barbecue. It's 4 a.m. It's nearly 4 a.m. Are you going to watch Sabalenka after this? Of course. Lake swimming, okay. Grill outside and drink, okay. Nice. Sounds fun. Wish we did that. All right. 3-2 Fonseca. As he serves in the back of Jarry. Return goes down the line and out. 4-2 Fonseca. 4-2 Fonseca. 4-2. Fonseca. All right, Struff serving first in the 4th. And Alcaraz just hits it long on the first point. 15-love. All right, 4-2 Fonseca. As Fonseca serves a fault. Second serve. Second serve. The backhand of Jarry. Return the forehand of Fonseca. Jarry backhand. Into the backhand of Fonseca is Jarry with a forehand. In the backhand of Fonseca. Jarry forehand again. Into the backhand of Fonseca. Jarry backhand again to the backhand of Fonseca. Into the backhand of Jarry. Fonseca backhand on the stretch. Jarry forehand again to the backhand of Fonseca, who hits it in the net. We're back on serve. 4-3. Fonseca. Jarry has played more due to the qualifiers, and Fonseca's younger. True. What if Emma wins? That'd be wild. It'd be awesome, though. Emma will win. Remember Cam. What? Remember what? Cam's sleep schedule is non-existent. True. All right. 4-3 Fonseca. As Jarry serves. Shush serves. An ace. It's 1-love in the fourth. Forehand on the stretch from Fonseca into the forehand of Jarry. Fonseca forehand into the net. It's 4-0. Jarry shakes the fist. 4-4. 4-0. Jarry comes back. He's 3 points away, Jarry, from getting to the fourth round. As a qualifier. Cam, remember my prediction. Emma will win. Will remind me later. I'll probably forget. All right, 4-4. As we served on the tee, is a fault. Second serve. Second serve. The backhand is a let by Jarry. Serve again. Is an ace out wide. Jarry 5-4 in the tiebreak. 5-4 Jarry. Fonseca's going to serve though. Glazing Emma is insane. Hating on Emma is insane. Hating on people that are supporting a player is insane. 5-4. As Fonseca serves. Into the forehand of Jarry. Return to the backhand of Fonseca. Jarry backhand. Into the backhand of Fonseca. Jarry backhand again. Into the backhand of Fonseca. Down the line of the forehand of Jarry. Fonseca backhand. Again to the forehand of Jarry. To the backhand of Fonseca. Who hits it in the net. 6-4 Jarry. Match points. Match points for Jarry. 6-4 Jarry. As Fonseca serves. And he fault. Second serve. Into the back of Jarry. Forehand of Fonseca. Into the forehand of Jarry. As Fonseca slice. Goes in the net. And Jarry gets the win. Quality into the fourth round. Okay. It's just like that, I guess. It's just one of those Wimbledons. Jarry wins. There's some good respect there. But Jarry gets to the fourth round as a qualifier. What the hell? Great run for him. I didn't pick him. I picked Manarino to have a great quality run. I should have picked Jarry. I should have picked Jarry. All right. GG's. Jarry is in to the next round. Fourth round of a slam. Nicholas Jarry. All right. 40-15 here. Alcaraz, he tries to level the fourth. Struff backhand into the backhand of Carlos. Carlos in the net. It's 40-30. We're going to merge the streams. So if you want to keep watching Alcaraz versus Struff, which is a very intriguing matchup. Cam Curse, why don't you get stuffed? Jump on over and say hello. But Jarry wins. He continues his amazing fairy tale, and he is now into the fourth round of a Grand Slam. He will take on Norrie. So that means Alcaraz will take on Rublev, And then either Jarry or Norrie in the. I mean, that's a weird quarterfinal, but I don't know if it's easy or hard. I don't even know. But yeah, so Jarry's into the fourth round. He could. I mean, him and Norrie, opportunity to make the quarters. But we'll watch. We'll see what happens in a couple of days' time. But nice win for Jarry. He gets it done. All right. All right, let's see what Alcaraz is doing. He's in trouble here, Alcaraz. As a forehand goes into the forehand of Struff. Slice from Alcaraz in the forehand of Struff. As Alcaraz backhand, again the backhand of Struff. Into the slice of Alcaraz. Struff with the forehand. Goes wide. Advantage Alcaraz. Norrie going to do what Draper couldn't. Okay. Cool. Anyways, advantage Alcaraz. 7 to the backhand of Struff. Alcaraz forehand to the backhand of Struff. Struff in the net. And it's 1-1 in the fourth. Fonseca's so garbage, not even close to Sinner. He's 18. He's 18. He's 18 years old. How old is Sinner and Alcaraz? Fonseca is 18, and people are hating on Fonseca for being 18. Like, he's 18. He's 18. It's his first full year. And he made the third round of Wimbledon on his first main draw attempt. But no. He's garbage. You're garbage. It's a garbage comment. It's crazy. Go see what Sinner did at 18. Not saying that he was garbage, but I don't think it was the same as... It wasn't as consistent as Fonseca has been at slams this year. Alcaraz might have done better because it's Alcaraz and he did a lot of things better than anybody at 18 pretty much. But holy shit. Garbage is a stretch. A massive stretch. Just say you don't like the guy or you're jealous or something. You wish you were him. I don't know. It's okay to admit. It's fine. All right. 40-15, Struff to stay in front in the fourth. All right, 40-15. There's a bit of volley from Struff. Goes long. 40-30. I'm not the biggest Fonseca fan, but I'm not dumb enough to underestimate his potential. George, see, you are a rational thinking human being. That is, yeah. I feel like a lot more people could take a page out of your book, mate. All right, 2-1 Struff in the fourth. All right. Healthy attitude, yeah. Do you think this is going to go 5? No. Fonseca will trouble Sinner and Alcaraz in future. Maybe. Sure, Fonseca will win a slam eventually. I like Fonseca. I had a bet on with my brother. He got to pick first. I win. Okay. 2-1. Struff in the fourth. All right. Okay, 2-1. As Alcaraz serves an ace. 15 love. $15 as the return goes out by Struff. 30 love. Alcaraz return on the afterburners here shortly and storm to the win. I hope so. Fonseca can barely win a set. By the way, King Russell the Great, it's kind of weird to call yourself a king. Unless that's your wife gives you that name, but that's kind of weird. Not going to lie. I think giving yourself a nickname or a title is kind of strange. And then hating on an 18-year-old is kind of weird too, bro. And by the way, he did win sets. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been in the third round. What are you talking about? He won a set today, literally. He won the third. All right. Anyways, 40 love. The Burger King. 40 love. 40 love. I thought Cam was unbiased. I hope so. For Carlos' quick win. Who said I'm unbiased? That's a false. I try to be unbiased, but also I want to watch Raducanu versus Sabalenka. Drop shot is good to the slice of Struff. Struff gets it back though. 40-15. 40-15. Murray reached the third round at 18. Lost to Nalbandian, I think. Yeah, that's because Murray would trash at 18. See, it sounds silly, doesn't it? That's because Murray was terrible at 18. Anyways, Alcaraz tries to volley, and he does. And then Struff hits a volley. Alcaraz gets it back somehow, but it's in the net. It's 40-30. I'm just kidding. Murray was great. I mean, he was a prodigy. He was him. All right, 40-30. Nice hands by Struff. Struff forehand into the slice of Alcaraz. Struff with a forehand again. That's a winner. We get the deuce. We get the deuce. Struff shaking the racket. He knows that this could go 5. He believes. Serving to the body of Struff. Good return. Alcaraz gets a forehand and hits it into the corner. Advantage Alcaraz. I remember the time that Wimbledon was all about Tim Henman. That wasn't too long ago. Hashnov or Bergs? No idea. Sorry, Borges. My bad. No idea. Alcaraz gets back to deuce, hits it in the net. Murray's first slam final was a straight sets loss to Federer in 08. Yes. All right, deuce. As Alcaraz is the lovely drop shot winner. Advantage Alcaraz. Advantage Alcaraz. As Alcaraz serves the fault. Second serve. There's a return. Goes in the back of Alcaraz. Forehand out from Struff. And the forehand of Alcaraz. Struff with the backhand again. The forehand of Alcaraz to the forehand of Struff. Struff hits it out. 2-0 in the fourth. All right, 2-0. Sorry, Mia. All right, 15 love Struff. $15 love. You missed a good volley. Sorry. I've missed a lot of volleys. I had to do something. I know. 30-0. Alcaraz looking for this break. Yep, Jarry got the win. My dog's name is Mia. Serve. Is an ace from Struff, 40-30. Straight after this, we've got Raducanu taking on Sabalenka, the match of the day, at least on paper. 40-30. Serve to the backhand of Alcaraz. Forehand from Struff into the forehand of Alcaraz. Struff. Forehand goes long, and it's we get the deuce. We get the deuce. Belinda.
Money for food, Cam.
Thank you for the money for the food. Appreciate it. All right, deuce. 7 the forehand of Alcaraz. Great return winner. Or to go out. It was just out. Just missed. Van der Struff. Just missed. All right, Struff serves again. Into the backhand, but it's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. And volley from Struff, but it's in the net with the volley. Deuce. All right, deuce. All right. Serve again. From Struff. Here's a fault. Second serve. And Struff gets to advantage. All right. Advantage Struff. 7 in front of Alcaraz. Return goes in front of Struff. Alcaraz backhand slice goes wide. Struff takes the game. 3-2 in the fourth. Sinner would have baked this guy by now. What is wrong with Alcaraz? Why does he make it hard for himself? Why do people complain? May I remind you, as somebody who picks Sinner, by the way, to win the tournament, may I remind you all that Alcaraz did not win every set at Roland Garros. Sinner won every set until the final of Roland Garros. Yet, Alcaraz won. So it doesn't matter how you get to the final. It doesn't matter if you drop a set here and there. You can still win the tournament. You don't lose the tournament by dropping a set. You don't get bonus points by winning in straights. Yes, it's hard on him. It's extra work, all that shit. But also, Carlos can still win. Last year, he played a 5-setter against Tiafoe. I think it was in the third round. He won the tournament anyway. It doesn't matter if Alcaraz drops a set in here or there. He could still win. And it doesn't matter if somebody wins in straight sets to the final because they can still lose. It doesn't matter how you get to the final as long as you get there. And Alcaraz seems to be a machine. Do you not remember his US Open, his first ever Grand Slam? He played like 4 5-setters in a row. Nobody thought he was going to win. Well, actually, no, he did. Everybody did, actually, because he was playing Ruud in the final where everyone thought he was favorite. But anyways, he played so much tennis at like 19 to win his first slam. He shouldn't have, he played, Cilic 5 sets, Sinner 5 sets, Tiafoe 5 sets maybe, I can't remember. He played so many tennis, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for Alcaraz. It matters for everybody else. Maybe it matters for everybody else. But for Carlos, dropping a set here and there doesn't mean he's going to lose Wimbledon. Doesn't matter. He still wins anyway. The man doesn't know how to lose. He doesn't know how to lose. Anyways, love 15. He's different. Anyways, love 15. And he serves 15-0. Chill.
What do you think? Can the GOAT win a 25th slam?
I think he can, but I don't know if it's going to be this one. I don't know if it's going to be this one. He's got his draw is tricky. But I do think Djokovic can win a 25th slam. 30-15. Thank you for the donation. Has a bit of volley in the net from Alcaraz, and it's 30-0. 30-0. Chance for Struff to get the break here in the fourth. Serve. Is a fault. Hello. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Hey? You wagging your tail? Hey? Hey? Look at the tail. Hey? Anyways, 30-40, break point. Me is excited. 30-40. 30-40, Alcaraz serves. Into the back of the Struff. Return goes a slice of Alcaraz. Struff with a forehand. Again at the back of Alcaraz. Struff backhand. Into the Alcaraz forehand is Struff. Forehand cross court. Alcaraz with a drop shot. Struff's going to get there. Alcaraz with a volley down the line. Is too good. And Alcaraz survives. We get the deuce. Crazy by Alcaraz. I mean, if he didn't do it every day, we'd be jumping out of a chair. Okay. Deuce. What's up? That was so funny. All right, Alcaraz survives. Deuce. As the return goes out by Struff, advantage Alcaraz. Advantage Alcaraz. Yep. See ya. As we just said about White House, ace from Alcaraz. That's 3-0 in the fourth. All right. Struff serves. As the return goes into the forehand of Struff, forehand from Alcaraz sliced. Into the backhand of Struff. And Struff in the net, love 15. All right. Whoop. Love 15. And Struff serves again. A fault, second serve. As Struff hits a great second serve, 15-0. $15-all. He's going to go 5 sets, you reckon? Show us her face. She doesn't want to see you, all right? Leave her alone. She just wants to get pats, all right? Don't you, Papa? Hey. 30-15. Cute cat. Bro, if you think this is a cat, I'm scared to think what you think a dog is. 40-15. Good serve by Struff and good smash follow-up. 40-15. 40-15. Struff serves a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the back of Alcaraz. Return goes to the back of Struff. Alcaraz backhand slice. Goes in the net. And Struff holds 4-3 in the fourth. Whoop. All right. 4-3 Struff. All right, 4-3. Struff hits a return winner, love 15. Love 15. Serve again. The back in the Struff, back in Alcaraz, the back in the Struff. Alcaraz goes down the line, but it's long. Love 30. Uh-oh. Love 30. Love 30. Chance for Struff to break and serve for the fourth. Love 30. Alcaraz survives, 15-30. Sabalenka's match will be tonight. It's only like 7:30. All right, 15-30 as we return in the net, 30 all. Serve again. As Alcaraz with a great serve. 40-30 to level the fourth. What's wrong with his wrist? Who, Alcaraz? Nothing, I don't think. By the way, so many people don't like Raducanu. Do you have any hobbies? What do you do for fun? All right. 40-30. As the return goes to the front of Alcaraz, and Alcaraz in the net, and it's deuce. I'll tell you what, I can't imagine if Raducanu wins what you would be feeling. It would be really embarrassing for you. All right. Deuce. As backhand slice goes out by Struff, and it's advantage Alcaraz. Advantage Alcaraz to take the 4-all game. All right. Alcaraz holds 4-4 in the fourth. Alcaraz holds. Zverev is playing Gestard just to take a break from losing. That's harsh and unnecessary. You guys don't know Djokovic has better first serve, first and second serve in grass. Cool. Are you talking about against Sinner or against what's that? What's in reference to what? All right, Struff with the serve and volley, but the volley's no good. Love 15. Love 15. And Struff 7 volleys again, but Alcaraz got a backhand. And Struff, volleys it away. Nice hands. Good reflex. 15-0. Lovely volley. 15-0. Serve again, the forehand of Struff, and then Alcaraz back into the net, 30-15. Struff serves a fault, second serve. Serve to the forehand of Alcaraz. Return goes into the back and a Struff. Alcaraz hit it out. 40-15. Struff serves again. As the backhand goes into the forehand of Alcaraz. Struff with the backhand on the stretch. Goes in the net. 40-30. 40-30. Struff serves again. Maybe fault. Second serve. Serving the forehand of Alcaraz. He can't get it back because it's a double fault. Deuce. All right, nice serving from Struff. Advantage Struff. Struff serves again. Into the forehand of Alcaraz, but it's a fault. Second serve. Holy shit, Mertens beats Svitolina. So that means Sabalenka, Raducanu, winner plays Mertens. That's good for Sabalenka if she beats Raducanu. Much better to play her than... I mean, Keys and Svitolina losing, that helps Sabalenka massively. Sabalenka making the semis. It has to now. Who would Sabalenka play in the semis, though? That's the question, right? Sabalenka and Nisimova, I guess. Is the semi-final. I mean, Sabalenka's road. Sabalenka's got Raducanu, Mertens, Sierra, or Sigemund, and then a Nisimova to the final. Or Noskova. Maybe Noskova. Anyways, advantage Struff. So Sabalenka's draw just opened up huge today. If she can get through this match today. Mertens isn't going to be easy, though. I mean, Mertens, not easy, but she should beat Mertens. I think she's got a pretty good record. All right. Sorry, Raducanu has those players. Sorry, my bad. Sorry, Gregs. Yeah, Raducanu's got to play Mertens, then Nisimova in the quarter semis. Anyways, Alcaraz gets back to deuce. Sorry, I meant Raducanu. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? My bad. Sorry. All right, deuce. Great serve from Struff. Advantage Struff. Advantage Struff to take the lead in the fourth. Serve out wide, the back of Alcaraz. Struff with the volley in the net. Back to deuce. Big four Barbara still in the mix. True. That is true. That is true. Okay. Alcaraz trying to get this break and avoid a fifth. As we default second serve. Serve to the forehand of Alcaraz. Return goes to the forehand of Struff. And Struff hits a winner. Beautiful shot. Advantage Struff. Advantage Struff. Murray winning Wimbledon was great. We don't need another British champion just yet. Okay. Good one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we just had one. It's all right. We're fine. We don't need another one. Yeah. It's fine. Draper lost. It's not even a big deal. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Same here. We just had Barty. It's fine. We don't need no Australian Open champion. We just had Barty. It's all good. Yeah, we don't need one. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Alcaraz with the drop volley. Winner. Back to deuce. Sure. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. First America beat you in the war, and then now Draper. Oh, we don't need it. Draper doesn't need a win. We're fine. We're not even hungry anymore. We don't need it. It's fine. First 1776, and then yeah. And it's deuce. No reaction to that. I'm sorry. Did I not react hard enough for you? I'm sorry. Woo! Better? Bro coming in here. The conductor. Yeah. Not of this stream. As with a backhand return now to the back of Struff. Into the back of Alcaraz. Struff with a volley. Nope. Alcaraz hit a passing shot. Alcaraz with the advantage. Advantage Alcaraz. Advantage Alcaraz. Come on, you'll be a little disappointed Draper lost. Don't pretend. You don't have to pretend here. It's okay. It's okay. All right. To get the break and serve of the match, Alcaraz, and avoid a disaster. And to let us watch Sabalenka Raducanu. Serve. Struff. Down the tee, the forehand of Alcaraz, but it's a fault. Second serve. Serve to the back end of Alcaraz. Forehand from Struff in the net. There it is. Carlos breaks. And he will serve for the match. Okay. YSA, appreciate your sense of humor. We have Cartel. Exactly. And Raducanu. I mean, and Norrie. You always forget about Norrie. Always forget about Norrie. Norrie's always forgotten. But Norrie's still around. Norrie can make the quarters. If you want him to. Norrie's no Draper? Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah. God, poor Norrie. I wish he was Australian. You guys don't appreciate him. You are an Alcaraz fan. Yeah. Yeah. Why? Are you not an Alcaraz fan? I don't know why. He's great. You appreciate Norrie? Okay, good. Because if you don't appreciate him, you might leave. I don't think you'll leave. All right. Norrie's more accomplished and achieved more than Draper's thus far? Maybe. Alcaraz serving the win. And to play against Rublev in the chat. Rublev is tough after what we've seen so far. If you think Struff, if you're worried about Alcaraz against Struff and Fedini, watch out. He's playing Rublev next. Rublev's not easy. I haven't seen Rublev this week, but if he's playing well, he's not easy. 15 love Alcaraz. Yeah, fire matchup. Rublev Alcaraz is great. Not that long ago, it would have been a quarterfinal. All right. 15 love. 7 to the 4 Struff is an ace. 30 love. 2 points away. 2 points away. Serve again. 30 love. Serving to the back end of Struff. Return goes in the front of Alcaraz, who hits a drop shot winner. 40 love. 40 love. Just a little bit of a second set siesta. 40 love. Alcaraz to take the win. And to get to the fourth round and take on Andrei Rublev. 40 love. 40 love. Match points. First serve is a fault. Second serve. Seven to the back of Struff. Return goes in front of Alcaraz. Struff with a 4 on the stretch. In the net. Alcaraz wins. 4 sets. He avoids playing 5, which could have happened. I mean, Struff was getting into that final set, or that fourth set. Good work from Struff, though, getting to the third round and pushing Alcaraz. But Alcaraz survives, and he gets to the fourth round. He's going to take on Rublev. Woo! Okay. All right. Alcaraz does some weird gesture. I don't know if Wimbledon will approve of that. Can't do this, can you? Anyways. GG's. Can you do that? I don't know if that's a celebration. I can do that. All right. Raducanu versus Sabalenka coming up next. If you want to keep watching tennis, you can. If you don't, bye-bye. But jump on over here. If you want to keep watching the match, but watching the tennis. But Alcaraz gets the win in 4. He takes out Struff. And he will take on Rublev in the fourth round, which will be very interesting. If Rublev can play well, that could be a banger. It could be one of the best matches we've seen so far this week. And we haven't seen too many good matchups because of the upsets. So it's one of the rare occasions that we get two big seeds colliding in this early in the tournament. But Alcaraz wins in 4, and he will take on Rublev. Sabalenka Raducanu coming up next.